Alright guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Minecraft. Before we go down into the basement. Now, this is going to be my first video with nasty cuts in it, so... what do we need? We're going to need 3 iron. Do I really want to do 3 iron right now? No. What did I say we were going to do last episode? I said we were going to go do this. Or doubling. Ho. Alright, so we need... What do we need? We're going to need 64 sand, 64 gravel, and 64 clay. So I will go do that, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we went out and we did some mining. Well, we did some shoveling, really. Our beautiful beachfront property I reclaimed for our cause. And we have 64 of each. We cleaned up that clay, or that was gravel, actually. We had a creeper explosion here, wasn't very nice. Killed a zombie over here, and then took some of that stuff, and then there was a little bit more stuff over here that we picked up and reclaimed and put the land back together. So, to make grout, to get started with the Tinkers Construct stuff. Enderman? You're out during the day? Hey! Wow. He must have been hurt. That's interesting. Normally they don't die in one hit from a stone sword. If that noise could go away, that would be fantastic. Okay. So, what you do is you take some sand, and some gravel, and some clay, and it makes 2. Well, we're gonna make 2 stacks anyway. So now we have 2 stacks of grout. I am grout. To smelt an entire stack of something, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 coal will smelt that whole stack without any waste. Yay. So we're going to smelt that, and in the meantime, although I don't want to, I think I am going to smelt this 3 iron just by itself. So... we are going to make another furnace. I'm going to put that down. We're going to throw some planks in it and just smelt the iron ore. And when we go down in the basement, I will show you why, because I was out here and I was doing some stuff, and then I realized I hadn't made a sword, so I didn't want to fight anybody, and I tried to just hide out the night, but I needed to come out and get some things done, so, you know. But anyway, I mined for a little bit, is the end result. And in doing so, I had found something. I'll put the potato in there for now. Do I not have wood? Where did I put my wood? I put all my wood in here. That was not intelligent. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a... That is not how that works. Really? Apparently I need more help than I thought, guys. We need an iron pick. Because iron picks can go through things that stone picks cannot. Might as well get another stone pick, just for reasons. Pew, there we go. Probably get another stone shovel. So we're going to go down to the bottom. It's not that far, so we don't need to fall. So you will notice that when I have the iron pickaxe equipped, its harvest level is redstone, and I can mine this lovely ruby ore, which we will pick up. And now I can mine this lovely silver ore, and this lovely lead ore, and this lovely silver, and lead, and silver. Alright, I did not bring you guys down here to watch me mine. Although, you guys are crazy if you think that I'm not going to mine this out while I'm here. Because I couldn't mine it out before, and I want it. And I wants the ruby, thank you, and I wants the gold. What interests me is that I do strip mining like most normal people do. I come down, I make a tunnel X length, however long I want it to be, and then I turn, and I make another mine. And on my 3rd one, I found diamonds. I'm not even shitting you. You guys saw these 2 before. Bum bum bum. So these 2 were from the beginning, and then... I went to do the 3rd one, and I couldn't because it had redstone. So I just, you know, I looped around, whatever. And I like to cut in a little bit so that I know what I'm the rough side that I want to stop at, which is fine. Oh, that. Yes. Oh, that's going to light on fire. That's not going to work. Okay. And do that. Alright, we're better now. But ultimately, we came down here and found our first diamonds in the first section. Well, second episode anyway. So now we have 7 diamonds, and I wanted to do that on camera with you guys. You guys are like, how the hell did you find diamonds so quickly? Luck is how I find them so quickly. And I usually do this until I find them, because, I don't know, I like to have a stack of stuff, I guess. So, I will probably do some more of this mining. You know what, we can go up and check the grout, I think. So let's do that. We won't need redstone right away. Pick up a little bit of it here and there. I mean, I'm going to come down here by myself and take care of all this stuff. All the gold, all the iron, all the lead will be good. Awesome. So let's go back up and see what's shaking. Lots of water, lots of stuff around. Maybe I should cut out these walking up the ladder animations and just poof right to the top. Alright, so this one was just for our stuff. We will put this stuff in here. Yay us, we're finally making progress. Awesome. So, yes, seared bricks. Very cool things. Do I have the book? I do. Learning to Tinker. This is the book we started with. And it tells us that some of the first things we need to do is make a pattern, make a stencil table, part crafter, pattern chest, tool station, which is later upgradable to the tool forge. You can make drying racks, which I have never used, slime channels, bounce pads, punchy sticks, barricades, and then here's where they show you the grout. Grout, fire, seared brick. Seared brick makes that, and then we make the smeltery controller, and yada yada yada. So, let us make the smeltery controller, since that is what it told us to make. Awesome. Without this block, we cannot make what we want to make, so let's go through. I know how to make this, but tells you how to make the different books, tells you how to make some stuff, like night vision and stuff. Alright, but you will notice, once we got that, we got this. And this is the Mighty Smelting Book. And these are what we're going to need to make the multi-block structure. These are the alloys that we can make and how to make them. How to make blood, liquid emeralds, glue slime, and ender pearls. And of course it's raining outside now. Oh, and I don't have a bed to sleep through the night. We will need at least 1 drain and 1 seared tank. And for that we are going to need a bit of glass. So let us take care of that. Boop. Awesome. We really need to be further underground. So we can make the drain now. We'll make 1 for now. Thank you, drain. And the drain needs a faucet. So that goes like that. And we're going to need some bricks, which we can look in the book and double check. That we're going to need 1 smeltery controller, 1 seared tank, a casting table, or what's the other one? Casting basin, 1 faucet, which we have. Gonna need the 9 seared bricks, so here we go. We only need 1 of these, so this and this. Now we have our tank. Excellent. Put this away. And our glass is coming along, and these are coming along. Fantastic. So what else do we need at this point? Oh yes, the casting basin. Well, we do need the other one too. We need the casting table. They are right. The basin is just really nice. I think this will make it, but we need a few more bricks. Oh, my bad. Thank you. Pick up all of the things. Alright, so I will get this all smelted down, and then I will come back when we are ready to build the smeltery. And then I think we'll cut it and start the next episode. Alright guys, we're back. And we did get some of the stuff that we needed to do, so I was down mining and doing some things, so I figured I would come back and say hello, and then we will do what we were supposed to do today. Something else, I have plotted out the makings of basement, just have to dig that out. All I did was dig down, find the corners, and we'll wipe that out. Just down there, picking up some ores. These go in crap, I believe. Haven't played in a little bit, but we were waiting for... Oh no, I was getting more coal. What else have we done? We did do some more stuff with wood, which was very nice. And now... Oh, I was going to put this in the basement. That's why. Yes. Crap. Alright, so let me do this, and then I will come right back. Alright, guys, and we are almost done cleaning out the basement. Something that I did forget to do was that we were going to have machines over here, I think? So let's take a look. And we can get rid of our crap. Blocks. There we go. Got plenty of blocks. We should have enough seared bricks to do this. Machines, storage. That means we'll want this over here. So in that corner, pretty much. Okay. We could build it out a little bit and make it specifically for that, I guess. I don't know. We could do something like this. We only need a 3x3. Then you figure the floor will be here. Alright, eventually I'll actually mine that coal on purpose. It's not going to take up too much of the room. Although we may want to set it back one. That'll be like that, I think. Yes, I think this will work. Okay. So, to make the smeltery, you need seared bricks. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then we clean up the wall, because we weren't planning to put it in here. And there are parts of this that you aren't going to deal with ever, so it's okay to hide them. But I wanted to tuck it back a little bit, so if we do end up having a few machines down here, or some wires, it's slightly out of the way. Right. So what do we need to put on this lovely thing? Well, you're going to need a tank, you're going to need the controller, which is where you're going to put everything in, and you're going to need some other things. So, let's take a look here. So our drains could be here. So, something like this. Do I want the drains here? Probably. Yeah, that'll be okay. Okay, so the drains will be there. Then... what's going to be over here? Probably going to put... I don't know. There's nothing going to be in this back corner because we're not going to be able to reach it. Not going to be able to reach that. Then what we could do here is the tank and then the smeltery controller. Excellent. And now we have a working smeltery. The thing is these will need to drain somewhere, and they will drain here. And typically, we will be working with the casting table, and then those. Alright. So, what you can do when you have more bricks, do we have more grout? Grout. Did we use all of the grout? You gotta be kidding me. Apparently we did. Okay, apparently we did. What did I do out here? I've redone the potatoes to basically be all potatoes. This was what's left of me trying to trim the trees around here. And I went out and I found some sugarcane, which we are growing over here as well. I figured eventually we need some books and things like that. So let's replant some of this. Okay, let's get that. Alright, so these are all potatoes. Don't jump on it. Did I kill it? No. Okay, and now replant. So we do potato, potato, and potato, potato, potato. There we go. Potato seems to grow fast and works for me, so that's why I am growing it. So we're just going to clear out a little space. You get these lovely things by hitting F7, so you can see the light levels of where monsters can spawn. I'd prefer not to walk out of my base and have one in my eyes, so yes, so we put a little bit there. Excellent. I think we're going to want more grout. Do I have the stuff to make more grout? No. We sure? Yes. I can make a little bit of grout, but I really need more sand and this and... What is grout again? Sand? Oh, clay. Clay would be over in crap. Yeah, but ultimately, here's what we do. Are you kidding me? How'd you get down here? Oh, because you can spawn on these little areas. There we go. Awesome. Now witches can't spawn down here. And we're going to need a bucket to put lava in here. We can put these here. That way nothing can show up there again. And then we'll gradually raise this up so we can put in tons of stuff at a time. Go. And we'll just do something like that. So we can come over, interact with all this fun stuff. So in the next episode, I think, we will, we'll start working with Tinker's stuff. We'll get a bucket. We'll get a bucket first because we can't double our ores yet. But we only need 3 for a bucket, so 1 for you and 2 for you. Congratulations. And I will also get more clay while I'm away. These crap. Oh no, that's not crap. That's crap. And that goes there. We keep that, and that goes there, and that can be crap. And that can be blocks, and that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. And then we will make a bucket very quickly. Bucket. Awesome. Cool. So we are all ready for the next time. We will go find some lava, and then we will put it in our Tinker's thing, and I will show you... Oh, actually, we're going to need a place for our Tinker's tools. We're going to have wires running here and here. So I'm probably going to have power over in this corner. Alright, so this will be the Tinkerer section. Or maybe I'll put Tinkerers upstairs. We'll see. Alright guys, but I'll see you in the next episode. Alright, talk to you later. Bye-bye.